Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma announced today that the state government will appoint locals as tourist assistants in a phased manner. These semi-uniformed personnel will serve as tour guides, provide security and offer information to tourists, enhancing the overall visitor experience. The announcement was made during a consultation with tourism stakeholders at the State Convention Centre in Shillong. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma addressed recent law and order issues that have impacted tourism, stressing the importance of collective action to promote a positive environment for visitors. He also highlighted the government's ongoing efforts to engage traditional leaders, local organizations and other stakeholders in discussions aimed at boosting tourism. He said that over the past 6 years, various initiatives have been introduced to position and brand Meghalaya as a prime tourist destination. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma along with Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh also unveiled autumn tourism calendar highlighting key events including the Shillong Literary Festival, Shillong Cherry Blossom Festival and Megong Festival among others. In a significant announcement, Japan was named the official partner country for the Shillong Cherry Blossom Festival. As part of this collaboration, a dedicated Japan zone will be created to showcase the diverse and rich culture of Japan during the festival.
Tourism is not just about one particular aspect of, say, infrastructure or connectivity, but it is about the entire ecosystem that you develop and the experience that you develop for the tourist when they come to our state. And it takes a lot of time to build because there's so many aspects to it, but it is something that can just vanish, as they say, even by a whisper, and it'll vanish. So that's the kind of structure and the kind of system that we deal with in the tourism sector, and hence it is very important that we keep talking to each other and figuring out how we can improve this overall ecosystem where the tourists are having a good time and they're able to get a great experience and all the facilities that they expect. I floated this idea to our stakeholders that we need to have what we call tourist assistants who can actually act as security, information guides, information providers, guides, and even helpers, even first aid. And they can be somewhat a semi-uniformed kind of a manpower, which can be then supported by government and by the stakeholders. So they are not fully government, not fully security, not full official. They are semi-official, semi-government, but they will have certain powers where they can at least take certain steps and measures. They should be trained properly. They should be obviously locals, and they should be obviously dressed in a proper uniform. I think this could be one very, very powerful way to, number one, provide employment for our youngsters, and number two, to be able to then resolve this issue there and then, because the confidence of the tourists will increase when they see uniformed tourist assistants who are not just supported by government, but by the local people also.
And today you should be happy that we have a government that is proactive, that is pursuing the people's agenda, and that has taken tourism to new heights. Who would have thought it possible for people of Meghalaya who came across modern education not even 2 centuries back? It's just 1841, now it's 2024. Within 180 years, our young people are now performing at various outlets of Hard Rock Cafe across the country. Our designers have gone to Milan, have gone to Switzerland. Our musicians, the Shillong Chamber Choir, has entertained the President of the United States. We have it in us, provided we change our mindset. It is all in the mind. When the government comes forward to support tourism initiatives, there is a certain group that says it's all tamasa. Kikam tamasa, kikam penduduk pisah sudah. When we supported Cherry Blossom last year, it was to the tune of 2 crore rupees. There were people who said it's such wasteful expenditure. The government of Nagaland supports Hornbill Festival to the tune of 10 crore rupees. And the entire state supports it. This is not wasteful expenditure. This is investment. When you invest, you know that for every 1 rupee that you invest, you should at least get back 2 rupees in return. We are investing on this generation and on future generations. I'm happy to learn from the Rambashnong of Maulandong a very valuable lesson which he says that government service is for one generation, for one particular 58 to 60 years. But tourism is for several generations together, because the parents leave whatever they have learned back to their kids. You can't do that to government service.